few years I've been making my own fresh cut wreaths to put on my front porch, and last year my friend Jamie showed me how to make one that's like semi-homemade. You pick up a fresh wreath from the local garden center, and then you can put it in, add greenery to it and make it whatever style that you want. And I'm going to show you how to do that today. Now, if you're not super into custom, Stokely's does sell the already pre-made ones, and they are actually really beautiful. Red is not my preferred color for Christmas, believe it or not. Sometimes I like to add golden things, but look how beautiful these wreaths are. They've got this one, and they've got various sizes. They've also got this one. So there are some pre-made. These have magnolia leaves and they're really beautiful, but I want to show you guys today how to make your own so that you can customize it with your own style in mind. And the first thing that you want to do, of course, is to buy this base. These come in several different sizes. This is a 12-inch, but they also carry 16 or 18 inches. I can't remember which one. And the first thing you want to do is to fluff this baby up. You just want to push it against the grain all the way around to kind of pull it out and fluff it up, because the way that they ship them is flat. They're all flat and they're all piled together and they just kind of get flat. So you want to make sure that you're pulling them up and away from the frame so that they're nice and thick and full. All right, so after you've done that, I've gathered a bunch of stuff from my own garden and actually picked up some other stuff from the florist, which is eucalyptus. I love to add eucalyptus because it's got that kind of like silvery color to it. And it also comes with the berries on the eucalyptus, and it just adds a fragrance too. When the sun hits it and it's outside, I love walking in my front door and being able to smell that eucalyptus and the evergreen together. I also clipped out some boxwood, and this is Nandina. There's also some kind of orange berries that came with the Nandina, but you can do any color you want. There's some juniper that comes with a yellow berry. Go to your florist. As long as it's not a flower, it needs to be some sort of evergreen, you'll be good to go. And the way that you attach each piece is you want to grab your evergreen piece, which I can't untangle here, and then now you see the way that this wreath flows, right? You want to make sure that you're kind of going with that same flow. So poke it in this direction like that. And then take your floral wire, bend it in half, and just poke it through, wrap it around the back, and twist tie it closed, which I cannot find it. There it is. You got it here, it's out of the way. And you want to twist tie it closed like this. And we'll do another one on this side to hold this piece down. But basically you go around this whole wreath adding these little pieces to make it yours and make it custom. I'm just going to poke them so that you guys can see what we're going to end up with, but just remember to put your floral wire in there to make sure that they're tacked down. I'm going to put this one here. I like to do these a little evenly all the way around so that you've got that even color all the way through. I'm going to add some boxwood. What I like about adding the different colors of green is that you're just getting several different shades of green, but you're also getting different texture of the leaves, different sizes of leaves. You might also add some magnolia leaves in there too if you're in the south, and you can clip some. Ooh, it's a doggy. So you can see this becoming a lot more full, and just like, it just looks like not your neighbor's wreath, which is what you want. You want something that just looks a little bit different for your house. You just keep tucking all the way around. Don't forget to put that, and if it gets out too high, you just keep tucking it. It's super simple, guys. Our little pieces of Nandina, I'm going to clip these off so they're a little easier to handle. But these add a little bit of color. They've got that fall rusty color going in them, which I really like. Let's see if we can get some of that rust color in here. And just kind of go through and fill in all the little voids. It really is kind of a rustic wreath look, which I like. It's not as polished, it's not as formal. And I really like that style for my holiday. I don't like everything to be so super traditional, like the way that you think it's supposed to be for Christmas. I like to do something a little different, because y'all know I can't go with the crowds on all this stuff. So you can pin all this stuff down. And also the other thing I love to do, so here's what it looks like as is. It's kind of rustic looking. And then what I'm doing this year is I'm adding lights to it. And so I bought these little LED lights at Walmart, and they come with a battery pack. I've already got them turned on and batteried up here. And then basically you put these LED lights throughout the wreath, wind them around, hook them in. I'm just super fast so you guys can just see what it will look like. And then what you can do with that floral wire is to wire your battery to the back so it's up against the window and away from weather. And that way you'll have lights in your wreath, and they're just like these tiny little fairy lights, which I'm really into, and not those like gigantic normal Christmas lights. And this has several different options. That's fading, you've got flashing. I like the steady on. Okay, so there's that. And then here's my third and final trick. You can go to the Christmas area of the garden center and get traditional like wreath holders, but these actually came out of the bathroom section. The ones in the Christmas section were one of them for $6. These were two for $2.75. So it's definitely a big money savings there, and you can use them year after year. I like them because they suction on and then lock down, so they're really strong, and that will be what will hold this wreath up to my window until they are all finished. So if you guys have any questions about this, be sure to comment below and I'd be happy to answer. We kind of went really fast through it, but I think you get the idea. Just something that can customize it to your look in your own house. Oh, I forgot. You can also add a ribbon. Again, not traditional. I like this blue, but you can always choose red. I like to use a 3-inch ribbon. So you can see here, just wrap it up, whoop, I'm dropping it. And then you'll have your Christmas wreath to hang on the front of your house with lights.